Hello, welcome to Cindy's Library, and today I am going to talk about Death Comes to the Archbishop. This is the story of Father Jean-Marie Latour, who, shortly after Texas was annexed to the United States, he is sent to the new territory. The powers that be in Rome have decided to divide off that section from the diocese in Mexico. So, this is basically Father Latour's life going there and from that point on. And there are several things that made me fall absolutely in love with it. One, it's just a gentle story. Not that gentle things always happen, but in Father Latour, he is just an honestly good person. One could quibble about him, but not about his intentions. He really is just there to help people. And beyond that is the environment that is created. Now, part of this is the Southwest, which I grew up in Mesa, then spent some time in Winslow, Arizona. And so, lands broken by deep cracks, and then you have to go down and then go up in the middle of an unforgiving desert. That sounds very familiar to me. Uh, and she does such a wonderful job painting that. But it's not just the landscape, it's the people too. You have the former Mexicans who are now American, and you have these tiny settlements in the middle of nowhere that see no one. And when Father Latour visits them, he's the first priest they've seen in 50 years. And so he spends the day marrying and christening and baptizing everyone. And it's good to spend time with such humble people, with Father Latour. Then you have the Native American tribes that he interacts with as well. He becomes friends with Kit Carson. I also grew up in Nevada, so heard of Kit Carson and other Americans that are now there since it has Santa Fe and the surrounding area has been added to the United States. Of course, later there's the Gaston Purchase, so he also gets to be in charge of all of that new section of the United States as well. And the traveling, so realistic. I mean, going from Europe to New Orleans, something like that. That wasn't so bad. But shipwrecked on his way to Texas, or was it the wagon that was ruined with all his stuff? And then he has to get to New Mexico from Texas. It takes him a full year just to get to his place in the first place. When he gets there, no one wants to work. Well, I shouldn't say no one, but some of the people who were previously in charge, they have little interest working with Father Latour. And so he has to go all the way down to Mexico City to talk to the people there and get everything straightened out, since there should have been letters sent from Rome. And even once that is settled, it's such a large area, he can be gone for months at a time from Santa Fe, visiting remote outposts with the people there of one kind or another. So, yeah, I fell in love with Father Latour. Highly recommend Death Comes for the Archbishop. Excellent. This is the only Willa Cather that I have read so far, but based on my reaction, I would say it's probably a good place to start with her. So, have you read Death Comes for the Archbishop, or have you read Willa Cather before? And if so, what did you think? I'd love to hear all about it. Thank you so much for stopping by. I truly do appreciate it. So until next time, hope we all stay safe and healthy. And as always, happy reading.